Stop majoring in hobbies. If you're in college right now about to declare a major, maybe let's take a step back and listen to this video. If you're about to major in business, marketing, content creation, fashion, design, film, the list can go on. Especially if you're in it because it's your passion. I really need you to sit down and actually hear me out before you make a decision you may regret. This isn't me telling you to give up on your dream, more like a big sister talk. This is me just telling you how to get there without blowing your life up or potentially regretting your decision. So let me tell you why I even want to talk about this. I'm someone who built their career in healthcare and then pursued content creation, and it worked out. While I have my degree and my career, I am chasing content creation outside of work. I'm building a brand on the side. And that one decision to build a foundation before moving forward is the reason I'm here to sit down and talk to you about this today. That's the main reason I've been able to take risks in my life and not be worried about where my next meal is coming from or keeping a roof over my head. Because let's be honest, not knowing what could happen day in and day out with your next gig, those decisions, those things are life and death. And in this economy, we cannot afford that, okay? So just hear me out. That's all I ask. Hear me out. In my previous job, I talked to college age and high school age young adults day in and day out about their decisions in social media and how to grow on social media and things like that. And I want to reiterate what I said to them. You don't have to go all in on one or all in on the other. You can do both. You don't have to go all in on the safe path and give up on your dreams and give up on your passions. That's for the boomers, okay? You don't want to go all in on the dream and risk everything. I'm telling you, having to choose one or the other, that's a false choice. There is a third option that nobody's talking about right now. And honestly, I think it's the smartest one. Before I say anything else, I really want to be clear about something. If you are betting on yourself, that's something to be proud of. I'm not knocking it, genuinely. If you're majoring in something creative, something risky, or something people call unrealistic, that definitely takes courage. Most people never even attempt it, honestly. If we're being honest, most people ain't going to do that. They talk themselves out of it, or let other people get in their ear, and they just don't pursue anything at all. So if you're one of the brave ones that wants to do music, wants to do fashion, wants to do content creation, I'm not here to talk you out of that dream. And I'm also not here to tell you that it's not possible. What I am here to say is how you pursue that dream matters just as much as you deciding to pursue it. Let's go about it with some strategy, okay? See, the thing no one explains to you at 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and so on, is that passion doesn't pay the rent. Passion doesn't pay the bills. And they definitely don't pay those things on a predictable schedule. Let's be honest. It's a couple brands that I've worked with. I'm still waiting on a paycheck for a year ago. Fame does not come with health insurance. A brand deal today doesn't mean a brand deal 6 months from now. Now, I'm not being a pessimist. That's not pessimism. Please. I'm not a pessimist. That's just how the industry works. Take it from me. They are inconsistent by nature. What's in today could be out tomorrow. You could be popping today and flat tomorrow. And when you're 19, 20, or whatever age you are at right now, and you go all in with nothing to stand on, that is too risky. At least too risky for me. You're not just betting on your talent at this point. You're betting your entire financial survival on an industry that owes you nothing. The industry owes you nothing. Now flip that. Imagine that you maybe built a foundation first, a degree, a trade, a skill, a stable job, something that can always generate income and support your passion no matter what happens in the industry, no matter what happens in the creative space. And then you pursue the passion on top of that. For example, I work my 9 to 5 and I take the money from that 9 to 5 to buy my gear. I'm not currently monetized on YouTube or on TikTok. Well, I am monetized on TikTok, but not enough to make enough money to support this gear, okay? And let's be honest, brand deals are not consistent. But you know what is consistent? My paycheck every 2 weeks. So what changes? Everything changes. Because now you're not creating from a place of desperation. You're not taking every deal just because you have bills to pay. And you're not staying in unhealthy business relationships because you have no option. You have leverage. You have the ability to say no. And that's what a lot of these creators don't have. That's a completely different situation and completely different position to be in. There are so many creators out there who are at the mercy of their brand deals, at the mercy of the industry. Their lifestyle can be gone in the blink of an eye because they don't have a backup plan. Don't be like them. Now, I already know someone's going to say, that's a scarcity mindset. That's just fear talking. If you really believed in yourself, you would go all in. Now, let's be totally clear. That's not fear. It's strategy. And a smart one at that. Fear would be not pursuing it at all. Fear would be letting people get in your ear and not doing what you really want to do at all. Fear would be staying safe and never taking the leap. That's not what I'm describing. I'm describing someone who takes the leap and protects themselves at the end of the day. That's not scared. That's smart. You never know what could happen. The platform that you built your audience on could change overnight. Didn't YouTube just come out with some new rules or something? The industry could shift. The sure thing opportunity that was in your email today could fall through with zero warning. I mean, zero. I've watched it happen to people. It's also happened to me personally with brand deals. And the ones who have nothing to fall back on, they didn't just lose the opportunity, they lost their stability as well. Now, the ones who had foundation, they took the hit and tried again. That's the difference. So practically, what does this actually look like in practice or on a day-to-day basis? What does building a foundation actually mean? It doesn't mean abandoning your dreams. Okay, I'll tell you that for sure. It means get the degree or the skill that can make you money. Even if it's not your passion, even if you don't love it, keep pursuing the creative thing on the side consistently while you build that base, while you build your audience. Doesn't it make sense? Let your foundation fund the risk instead of the risk being all you have. Give yourself permission to take the leap fully once you have something to fall back on. Just in case it doesn't work out immediately. Maybe it takes some time. Maybe it takes some years. We don't know. And that's why you have the foundation. This isn't slow walking. This is just protecting your ability to chase what you really want to chase. You want to be in your creative field for the long term instead of burning out or going broke all in 1 year and quitting altogether. So here's what I want you to walk away with. You don't have to choose between being safe and being brave. You can build something stable and pursue something a little risky. In fact, doing both is what gives you the freedom to actually take the risk without destroying it and without letting it destroy you if it doesn't work out the right way. Building the foundation first isn't giving up on your dream. It's just making sure that you're still standing to chase it, no matter what happens. If this resonated with you, definitely give me a like, a comment, maybe a subscription. If this resonated with you, definitely let me know in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you were interested in seeing more videos like this. Also, let me know in the comments, are you majoring in something creative right now? Are you majoring in your passion right now? Do you actually care? Do you actually love it? Or are you building the foundation first? I genuinely want to know. I want to know where the people at. If you want more real talks like this, make sure you subscribe, give me a like, and let me know in the comments. Because I definitely want to keep having these conversations. I'll see y'all in the next one.